Hello, all. I come to you with some very sad news. My pendulum is now a mini pendulum because it broke. Where's the rest of it? Hey, Sherry, how are you? Wonder if I can fix that. Oh, that is so sad. Hello, Star. How you going? Oh, oh, wait. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. We're back on here, team. Yep, it is fixed. It is fixed. Crisis over. Hey, Astrid, how you going? Thank you guys for joining me. Hey, Sherry, did you see that person that commented on your post that I replied to an hour ago? Saying that you can't heal people. You can't send healing, I should say, through the internet. I have a standing mediumship this morning. Oh, you didn't? Let me see if I can find it. I appreciate you posting my stuff on your page, by the way. I'm very grateful for you. Is that it? No. It was from mine and Charlotte's event. Here we go. Said there's more that help heal others doing it in person. Energy we use does not travel through the internet, and we teach how to do it themselves because only you can really heal you, and not everyone needs healing. Energy cleanses and realignment of chakras. Just wanted to fill you in. New Age spirituality is full of spiritual traps. Loaded. And I just comment saying what an interesting point of view. So I can't wait to see this person's reaction. But nobody said that we are sending energy through the internet. That's not how it works. This energy is when it's sent, there is no time and space. So you can be standing right next to me, or you can be standing on the other side of the world, or you can be standing on another planet. It doesn't matter. But it's so interesting to, even in the spiritual community, have someone's point of view, but to be pushing that point of view like they're making you aware that you are wrong. And the reality is, because that person is so in their ego and has a belief that they can't have any sort of energy exchange through distance, then they probably can't, because that's their belief. So it's quite interesting. I also saw another thing on TikTok, which was somebody, and I believe it was a live. I was actually going to do a post about this, but it was a live video, I think, and she was saying that most oracle card readers are a crock of shit, basically, and that And she even gave a demonstration which was quite convincing. Hey, Deb. And she said, you need to clear your mind before you do oracle card readings. And I've seen a lot of people not clear their mind prior. And what happens is it's attached to the energy of their ego. And she gave an example. She goes, watch this. It just, the energy just, the cards just back up what your ego is saying. For example, she goes, now I'm just going to say everything. I was going to say love, love, love. And then she pulled out 3 cards and it was all around love. And she said, I'm not reading for anyone. It's just matching my ego. And I thought that was quite an interesting point of view. So in a way, she's actually half right, because it is matching her thoughts. But what if those oracle readers had cleared their minds, and then the client asked the question, and then they got downloaded the information, and then they started dealing, pulling out cards, and the cards backed up that information. That's not necessarily their ego doing it. That's backing up the information that was channeled. So she's sort of half right in a way, but not enough to push a point of view like that, in my opinion. But I'd like to know your thoughts. I just thought it was really interesting. Because the reality is, excuse me, she was very convincing in what she said. And people that can see things on a surface level would have to agree with her because she gave such a strong demonstration. Yeah. Anyway, I think that could be with all modalities. It's all about intention, right? What works for me prior for doing anything is grounding, connecting, and protecting myself. Not everyone is the same, though. No, it's actually very important to do. I have to at least protect myself on all social media except here. I don't have to protect myself in this group. There will probably come a day when I do, but I know that every single person in this group has the best of intentions, because people only join this group who are aligned with me and my core values, and that is every one of you. But yeah, I just thought it was quite interesting to share that experience, and that, because it was, she demonstrated it as being proof. A lot of people who just wake up won't ask those deeper questions, like, what if that information was already channeled, and then those, you know, cards are backing them up. She goes, the way you can tell is spiritual readers, when they pull cards, they go, oh, see, that's this all resonates, and that's because it's backing their energy on their ego. But it's not. If they're getting, I mean, it might be sometimes, but if they're getting downloads, as I said, it's just backing up those downloads. And for anyone who has a clear knowing, that backing up probably feels like it's backing up an ego and backing up your own thoughts, but it's not really your own thoughts anyway. Yeah, no worries, dude. Anyway, I thought that was quite interesting, and I wanted to share that with you. I was going to do a post about it, but whatever. Yeah. Anyone that I care about is in this platform with me anyway. That's why it's so important to promote true spirituality. That's very true. But like I said, people at surface level, they don't dig deeper because they're new. They don't ask the questions, or they don't think to ask the questions. They just take it at face value and go, it's all corrupt. All these cards were backing up what this lady said, so it must be her ego. And it's not the case at all. Like, I'm not saying that it's not the case 100% of the time, because nobody's perfect. But yeah, anyway, everyone's just trying to do their best, I believe, from their own somewhat limited capabilities. And then you get that guy in your group at the other end who thinks he knows everything about everything. On your page, I should say, thinks he knows everything about everything. And he's someone who probably won't be corrected. And it becomes his truth. It's true to him because it's his reality. I think there's a lot of paths, even though it doesn't connect to me with certain things, it may for others. To me, a good rule of thumb is to take only what resonates and leave the rest. That is a perfect rule of thumb, right? But here's the thing. Lots of people live by that same rule of thumb, and you should. But that's where it should stop. Because no one needs your 2 cents, not you. No one needs your 2 cents of why it doesn't resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. That's it. You can just let it go. But people don't let it go. People go, no, that's not right. When really it's just not right for you. Yeah, so it's a minefield, this, new age spirituality. But the reality is, he's right in what he was saying, that you are the only one who can heal yourself. That is very true. From my point of view, myself and the galactic beings, they just provide a resonant frequency of someone who is healed in that specific area, and then your body either matches it and then you get better, or it doesn't. So it is what it is. Everyone is on their own spiritual path. Eventually, they will feel the energy. Yeah, but that's a person who would rather comment than actually come in and have a look and just see. Yeah, Tiff, absolutely. And I'm prepared to be wrong about a lot of things. You know, if somebody has a different point of view, I want to hear it, but I want to hear it in a way that is literally just observing and said neutrally, not said like this is the only truth, and then I can make an informed decision, which is really just doing what I always say. And does it feel lighter or does it feel heavier? Simple as that. They will eventually, the door they first came through almost always leads to branching out into new thoughts, feelings, and insights for themselves. Yeah. Yep. And I've got no idea how long that person has been, quote unquote, spiritual, or what rabbit holes he's gone down, or anything, but like that's his journey, and I can't, I can't mess with that, nor do I want to. And that's why I just responded saying that's an interesting point of view. Good point. I guess I've just come to a point of not telling others anymore if they just want to argue. The delivery does make a difference for sure. Yeah, you're right. It does make a difference, and everyone should be prepared to to listen to a different point of view. Otherwise, nobody ever gets anywhere. Well, you end up, as I've said a few times before, you end up being like Kanye West, and you're just doing like terrible things and creating terrible products, and uh, because all the people around you just say yes. You know, that's an echo chamber. That is how we learn and grow. Otherwise, we'll all just be Neanderthals. We all need differences of opinion, um, to see what resonates. Because, but the reality is, there's in a lot of scenarios, there's no right and no wrong. It's just different perspectives, and see what resonates and what doesn't. So we're about 3 weeks out from having this baby, and then for the next maybe couple of weeks after that, I'm going to be very limited to the time that I have to do this, only for a couple of weeks. But I can tell you that the time that I do have, that I do get, will be here and nowhere else. Um, so having said that, if you, if any of you were looking to get one-on-one healings with me, um, then you probably got about 3 weeks to do it. Otherwise, otherwise you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Um, yeah, I'm excited too. We're at the business end now because everything is starting to really take its toll. There's a lot of pain that I can't relate to. There's a lot of being very uncomfortable that I can't relate to. Um, and I just do my best to provide support, but I've never been in that situation. So, um, yeah, it's one thing being in pain and being tired and things, but it's another thing doing that whilst effectively running a household as well, being the parent, being the referee, being the psychologist, and the counselor, I should say, and um, yeah, there's a lot of hats that you need to wear as a parent. I'm not talking about me, although I do my best. And I do my best to make everything as light as possible. Um, but yeah, it's certainly an interesting time, but that can be expected being at the end of a long pregnancy. Yeah, and we're going to have the upgrade summit on the 18th and 19th of October. Um, and I'm going to have a newborn baby at that at that time. So it's going to be quite interesting. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, Tiff, in saying that. You know, there's plenty of parents, but you got to be a good one, and that takes time. And a good parent is someone who is present. Get another summit Yeah. I'm just in the early stages of lining people up for it, whether they're coming back or not, or new people coming in. So I can tell you that uh, Altea is back. She'll be back for the next one. Um, yeah, yep. And we've also got, I don't know, I should tell you now. Yeah, why not? We've also got somebody a card reader who reads from a deck of cards. And I think that's pretty wild. Um, I I didn't. Did you send me the stuff from Max Reader? No, it'll be some of the same people. I'll pick the best. They all want to come back, but I'll pick the ones that resonate for this next one. It was so good, hey. Um, if you guys are thinking of, if you guys know of anyone in particular that you would like to see at the summit, excuse me, then let me know. Drop some names, even privately, because I'm not going to be able to see these after this live. But hey, Kim. Um, but yeah, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a sound healer on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just send it through to me on TikTok. Do you know him and he knows you? But anyway, have a think about it, guys. And if there's anyone that really resonates with you that you would like to see facilitate at the summit, then by all means let me know. I'm in talks with a few people, so I can certainly add it to the list. Okay. Well, Deb, send me his details on TikTok and I'll have a look into it. I remember you bringing that person up a while ago, but to be honest, I completely forgot. I'm sorry. I've had a little bit going on. So now that I've got my pendulum back, fully functional and working, does anybody want to do some yes no questions for a bit, and then we'll do some group healing? A while ago, yeah, yeah. Does anybody know how to use a pendulum? Sure. Okay. Then, all right. Type out some yes no questions and we'll do it. I will, Debbie. I'll have a look at his stuff first, and if it resonates, then absolutely, I'm open to new people all the time. Don't have a workshop. Yeah. Okay. So fire away some yes no questions. Stop. Maybe some collective yes no questions. Or maybe some conspiracy yes no questions. Will Kim stay in her home? No, Kim. Just so you can just so you know, if it goes around like this, I'm trying to do it so you can see it as well. If it goes around like this, it's a yes, and if it's like side to side, it's a no. For me, it's not like that for everyone, but that's what it is for me. For example, show me yes. Stop. Show me no. Stop. Will Tiff have a career change? Got your answer, Tiff. That's a pretty decent size yes. Stop. Is the next 3 months going to be without having money fear anyway? Never money issues again. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Um, is this for you or for the collective? And do you mean, are we going to have any money fears as a collective in the next 3 months? Yeah, it seems pretty strong, Tiff. Okay, so will you have any money? Will Debbie have any money fears in the next 3 months? No. It'd be only fears that you impose on yourself. Stop. Venus says, "Will I get help with my home soon? Will I get help? Will Venus get help with her home soon?" Um, so it looks like a no to me, Venus, but I don't know what you mean by soon. Yeah, keep the questions coming if you want. Stop, 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 please. Um, Sherry says, "Will my clear audience come through?" Oh, that'd be a good one. Will Sherry's clear audience come through? Yes, dear. Stop. Um, yeah. Is it time for Debbie to work with her biotensor? No. I don't even know what a biotensor is. Stop. Will Venus get help setting up a mattress from a box? Yes. Stop, 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 please. Um, will Kim start a new job? Yes. It's a kind of pendulum. Okay. Biotensor. I have to look into it. Sounds interesting. Well, that's a pretty big yes, Kim. Stop. Will my baby be born in September? Yes. Will my baby be born towards the end of September, like the last week? No. Stop. Will Sherry's settlement come this year? Yes. Certainly, if you believe it will. What's the date you've got, Venus? I think most of us had a September date. 23rd. Yeah. Stop. Hey, will that baby be born on the 23rd? Oh. Now it's not even moving. Will be born on the 22nd, 21st. Oh, come on. Will Charlotte's baby, it's my baby too. Will Charlotte's baby come on the 28th? That's not fun. Play the game, Pendulum. Uh, what else you got for me, guys? Yeah, the 23rd seems right, eh? Yeah. So Charlotte had a reading with Michaela and asked the date, and Michaela said she can't give a date because the baby keeps changing the date intentionally because they know, as she knows, that everyone is very keen on knowing it and needs to be a surprise, I guess. Ooh, this is a good one. Did the US government kill President Kennedy? Yes. Yes, Tiff. Thanks for doing a good one. I mean, they were all good, but like a different one. Oh yeah. Yeah, she is very gifted. She's very gifted already. Stop. Did Mossad? What's Mossad? Did Mossad kill JFK? No. Will Kim's money situation change for the better? Yep. Oh, okay. Very much so, Kim. Stop. Stop. Oh, you're welcome. Will women's rights to bodily autonomy be restored in the US? Yep. Stop. Will it be restored in the next 12 months? No. Will it be restored in the next 2 years? No. I think it's going to get worse before they get better. Yes. Will Debbie's tailbone pain be gone in a week or sooner? No. Stop. Will Kamala Harris win the election? No. Will our president be right won us this year? I'm not sure what that means. If you want to retype it. Oh, okay. Will our president be right for us this year? Yes. But it's a bit of a loaded question because any president gets picked is going to be right for you, whether it's immediate or whether it's through lessons and uncovering to attribute to growth as humanity. Yeah. Stop. Will Democrats win the election? Which one's the Democrat? Is that Kamala or is that Donald? Or RFK? Will Kamala or any Democrat win the election? No. I I really can't see how. No, I won't say that. Was the last election rigged? Yep. Stop. Will there be an election this year? Yeah. Yeah. I just heard things. That's that's all. I don't really pay any attention to that stuff. I know that it's all over everywhere that you look probably over there, but um, it doesn't concern me here, and neither does the elections in Australia because whatever's meant to be will be. Will there be violence from MAGA this year? No. Will there be violence from others posing as MAGA this year? Yes. Yeah, lots of political questions. But that's all right. This is your chance. Stop. I can't really even remember what these questions were. So I hope that that's given some sort of insight. Or if it might have just gone around in circles for all I know. Will Trump win the election? Yep. Stop. Did Trump cheat in 2020? No. Yeah. I I agree. It's really important. Like it's so obvious looking at mainstream media how they like to paint people for their own agenda. Yeah. Generally speaking, when you look at mainstream media and how they're painting people, um, the opposite is usually correct. Got any other questions, or do you want to get into some healing? This is your time. Healing, yep. Let's do it then. Okay, we need to put a timestamp on this that somehow that maybe in the comments. Oh, oh, it broke again. This is not meant to be. Look at that. I can't fix that. Maybe I can. Yes, Trace, you're absolutely right. Okay. So guys, I'm just gonna duck to the toilet real quick. So just drink some water while you can, and then we'll get into doing some healing. Hopefully that sounds good. Yeah, I broke the pendulum again. I don't know why. Normally this stuff happens for me. Same thing with crystals when When I start using pendulums a lot, I start using them as a crutch instead of using my own intuition, and that's when they break on me because the universe doesn't want me to do that because it takes away from my sovereignty. Anyway, I'll be back in 1 second. Back. Okay. Brady's back. Tell a friend. All right, so 48 minutes in, we'll start this healing. Is everyone ready to go? Excellent. I have to come back and finish watching, depending how long this goes for. I'll just open everyone up, and then we'll run through any intention-based stuff you might have one at a time. So, if everyone just wants to close down their eyes. And just relax and breathe. And just start by taking a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Just bringing in all that beautiful light right up to the very, very top of your head. Put all your attention there and hold your breath there. And on the exhale, just letting go of your morning or evening. And one more slow, deep breath in through your nose, just bringing in all that energy, feeling your lungs expand with that light as it travels up your spine, up your throat, up into the very top of your head, and hold it there. Hold it. And on the exhale, just relax. Just centering yourself as you normally do. Feeling yourself get more comfortable into your chair or bed, wherever you are. And just repeating after me now: I am open. I receive. I fully surrender. I trust. I am so safe. I am activating. And just start out by placing your attention on your ankles, which is where I'll be to begin. Just relax and breathe as I'm clearing out anything that no longer serves you out of your Earth Star chakra. Good. Now just bringing in the Arcturians, Syrians, the Pleiadians, and the Yaya crystal to just open, activate, and amplify your Earth Star chakra. So just feeling that energy start to intensify now. Just feeling it travel up your legs and into your hips and abdomen. Just feel it building up as it travels up into your stomach. The more that you can surrender, the more that you will feel this energy. You are safe. Up into your chest and shoulders. Falling down your arms and into your hands. Back up your chest and shoulders and into your throat. Up into your head now, filling up every cell in your body with this beautiful light. Just letting it flow like a river to wherever it's needed in your body. Just letting it go for a little bit longer. Just feeling it expand in your body now. Almost like it's cocooning you in this beautiful energy. Almost done. Okay, team, come on back to me and just let me know how that was for you, what you felt. Can really feel that starting to amplify at my end. Can you feel in all those same places? Seems to be taking a little bit for these comments to come through. I was a bit laid back. My Wi-Fi was doing shit, so I had to swap phone to be on 4G. Ugh, that sounds expensive. Whew. I feel a lot of heat in my throat area, even now. It's like it's still moving around. If you're on a cellular network right now watching this, then that's a lot of, unless you've got some sort of unlimited plan, um, it's a lot of data that you're burning through. Yeah, yours is throat stuff too, Sherry. It's almost like it might not even be throat, but it's almost like it's radiating up the side of my head. Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right. So before Star leaves, unless she's already gone, let's just do some intention based stuff for people. So, do you want to start by commenting any area of concern? And I'll go through one by one. Um, if you've got the time. If you don't, we can do this another time. But um, yeah, so just start commenting your issues and I'll go through one by one, which is a bit different to when I'm on TikTok when I do it all collective. Just make sure that you're all seen. Also, I'll be live on TikTok sometime in the next couple of days with Anita, who I'm doing the next showcase event with. So I'll let you know once that's happening. Yes, throat energy and my ear clogged down into lymph. Yeah, it's actually quite hot. It's still happening. You guys got it as well? Wow. Okay. So Star, that is head and mouth. Yeah. So Kim, I'm gonna do Stars first because I know she's got to get out of here, and then I'll go to you, and then down to Tracy and follow it down. Okay. So Anyone else can join in on this. This is for the people watching it as well. So, for this to happen, I'm going to go through the heart and it'll go to wherever it's needed, okay? So just imagine I've got my hand on the front and I'm standing to your side. I've got my left hand on the back of the heart as well. As you know, heart is the center of the chakras, so it will go to where it's needed. But anyway, just placing your attention on your heart for me now. And just being open to receive as I firstly clear anything I can out of that chest area. There we go. And whilst I'm clearing this area, I'm just bringing in my whole healing team just to make sure that this energy is channeled to the exact right place for you. So it'll go through the heart, but you might feel it in different parts of your body, or you might just feel it in the heart. That's fine. Still more releasing, but as I put this green crystal into your heart space, it's just going to amplify this energy. And this crystal is green, and you notice if you can imagine that green crystal in your chest, on each in breath, it's almost like you're making that crystal brighter. Like I always say, if any thoughts or feelings or emotions come up, just allow it to be there. It will help with releasing. Okay. So start. Let me know where you felt that and how. Um, yeah, I'd be interested to see. Um, so this is for neck for Kim and anyone who has neck issues. Kim, just imagine that my hands are uh, on your neck, just very gently, just placing all your attention in that area. So I'm just shifting what I can out of your neck and your spine. But like I said, if anything comes up, any sort of physical discomfort or anything, just allow it to be there. I'm just putting that same green crystal directly into your neck, but it's big enough to run down your spine. And just imagine that crystal, as I said before, is illuminating more with each in breath. Just a little bit longer, Kim. Bear with me. Okay, Kim, come back to me and let me know how you felt with that, especially how your neck and down your spine feels. Oh, Star, you're very welcome. I'm glad it should still be running. This is for everyone. That like this energy doesn't stop when I stop. It stops when it's needed to stop. And Debbie, you don't need to say I accept for these. Um, your higher self and your guides will just block it if it's not for you anyway. You're very welcome, Kim. I'm glad. Okay, so Tracy, head and mouth, and anyone else that has head and mouth issues, I just want you to imagine. So I'm firstly going to have my hands over your ears, Trace, just like this, just how I normally do the activations. And then I'm going to move down. I'll tell you when I do it, but I'm going to have my hand on your jaw like that. So imagine I'm obviously the other way, but I'll be holding it like that. Okay, just very gently as well. But we're just going to start out over the ears. Just firstly releasing anything I can out of your third eye area. Now just opening and activating your third eye. So just feeling like that energy in your third eye is expanding. Now just firstly moving slightly up into your brain. So just relax and breathe. Just putting some light codes in there. Now moving down to your mouth. So just imagine that my hand's over your jaw. Just accept anything that comes up. Okay. Come on back to me, Tracy, and just let me know how that was for you. So that's everyone. That was quick. No, it's not everyone. Where is Sherry and where is Venus? If you guys are still there, comment anything that you might need. Kim, you're welcome. Didn't I do yours? Oh, hang on, Debbie. Oh, I'm sorry, Deb. I can use all. Hang on, let me bring it up. I can use all mental, physical, emotional. In daytime, I'm pretty okay, but late at day and even less. Okay. Venus, if you need help with anything, this is your time to type it down. Okay, Deb, just feel into your heart for me. Imagine my hand's over there. Tracy, you're very welcome. Just close down your eyes with me, Deb. Just trusting that this energy is going to go to exactly where it's needed for you. Maybe your situation gets a whole lot better if you control your thoughts. Limit those thoughts of scarcity and replace them with gratitude, as hard as that may be. It's a brilliant starting point. Gratitude is the key to everything. So many around you miss that important step. Not being in gratitude amplifies that lack vibration, and therefore projects more of that into your reality. But you control your reality because you're more powerful than you realize. Take that inspired action. Oh, just happened. Um, Let me know how you're feeling with that, Deb. That was pretty cool. Didn't even feel like it was me speaking. Um, okay. Left hand, thumb, and right foot. Okay. So, Sherry, just imagine I got my hands um, over your thumb first. I'm sure you can feel that energy straight away. And we've got the dragons here to help. feel like your life is kind of in a crossroad, not necessarily a crossroads, but at some sort of juncture where you might have some ideas in relation to moving forward. You're actually the type of person that always has lots of ideas. So many of them sit on the cutting room floor, as they say. I'm still at your thumb. Just relax and breathe into that area. If there's a decision that you make and it's that you're looking to make and it's riddled with fear, just picture what it would feel like or be like without that fear. And if that makes you feel lighter, then that's what you need to do. Because your fear is just the body's reaction and remembering past experiences. But if it feels right, then the universe will always provide for you. I'm just now moving down to your right foot. So just imagine my hands on your right foot. They will still be at your hand, so you'll still feel it there. See if you can feel yourself breathing all the way down into your foot. And just feeling that energy expand in that foot area. Okay, Sherry, come back to me and just let me know how that feels for you um, in both those areas. absence, feel free to comment below if you have any areas of concern you need help with. And I got a breeze over me, window open. This was an extra flow. Awesome. All true what I said. Yeah, it wasn't me saying it, Deb. And I don't remember a single thing that I did say. It's just all channeled from the Elohim. Head, jaw, throat, left side, ear clog, lymph area. Weird, like you said. And then my lower back. So either, please. Not either, we'll do both. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have my hands on the left side of your head and neck. Venus, it's really important for you to create boundaries that honor you. You cannot be everything to everyone. You need to put yourself first. This is not a current theme for you. This is a past life theme as well, recurring theme. But each time this happens, it erodes your sovereignty, your autonomy, your individuality, and your power. When the reality is, you're significantly more powerful than even you realize. And sometimes your body breaks down because of those lack of forward steps and lack of being who you truly want to be and should be, because it is your birthright. The dragons are back for this. I don't know whether you were told when you were younger that you were weak or less than, But when you're told something like that when you're younger and you believe it when you're younger, then you're telling your body that you're weak. And then your body becomes weak. But you, as a soul, are not weak. Far from it. I'm just moving down to your lower back now. But they're not leaving your neck either, so plus the Arcturians are here. They have their hand on the bottom of your spine. You are worthy and you are powerful. Okay. So I'm going to keep that running for you, Venus. But just let me know how that feels. Folding my head, yes, tingles up, back, shoulder. Right, awesome. Absinthe, body is tired, legs, feet, lower back, mental challenges as well. Thank you, Joy. You're welcome. So I know you came in late, Absinthe, but these other ones as well that I do. If your body needs that, you can just tune in as well, and you get what you need as well. Let's work on. Imagine that I've got my hands on your hips, and then I'll move up to your heart. Sherry, that is. Let me know if it subsides though, because the energy should still be running there. Yeah, so what's going to happen, Absinthe, is it's going to run exactly where it's needed, but I'm just putting my hands on your hips to start with, just so it can take care of that lower back and legs area, but it'll channel to directly where it's needed for you. While I'm doing this, Sherry, did any of what I said resonate with you? I'm actually quite interested to hear, and to be honest too. If nothing resonated, then I'd like to know that as well. Just feeling that flow to wherever is needed, absent. You actually have a few different beings working on you right now. See if you can breathe right down to your hips. Just feeling that energy travel down your legs and into your feet. Also, just feeling that light expand absent as it moves up your body. As I'm still down in your lower chakras, if any thoughts, feelings, emotions, physical discomfort come up, allow them to be there. All right, absent, come back to me and let me know how that was for you. How you feel? Do you have more energy now? Um, Everything was spot on. Oh, that's cool. That's so good to know because I can't remember anything that was said. Um, I couldn't make this big as I can't read it. Wow, that was unexpected and on point. Thank you for all the validation, encouragement. Perhaps the bits coming over from past lives I can get taken care of to help in my now. Um, the answers that you seek in regard to that Venus. And I don't really remember what was said, but the answers that you seek in regards to that are not outside of yourself. You don't need to pull on all these different levers and engage help from other external sources to help you with that. The fact that you know should give you the strength to clear it in itself, give you the confidence to take steps. Take steps that are followed by liberation, and that reinforcement of liberation in and of itself will solidify a new belief. Felt lots of work in my crown doing that session. Yeah, that should still be running for you. Absent. It's an area of mine now I've been trying to work on. I know there's something ready to activate further for. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course, because I have no idea what it's referring to, but we can talk about it. Did I get everybody? Is everybody done? That was fun. Go Galactic. Wow. I didn't expect to be doing direct channel messages as I'm doing these healings on people, but cool. Yeah, it's the first time I'd actually. I think it's the first time I've actually done that so easily, and you guys got to experience that. So thank you for sharing that with me. All right. Well, I'm going to go because it's almost 20 past 11 at night, and I've got to be up to make the kids breakfast and get them ready for school in the morning. Did those direct channels just come in as needed? Yeah. And you know what, Absinthe? I got a feeling, Cherry as well, that's what that heat was in my neck. So I'm like, shit, they need to say something. His new gift is happening. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, they need to say something. And I was like, I was saying in my mind, I'm like, are you already in me? I don't know if you can, if you watch the replay, you'll be able to see it as me doing this or that. That's because I'm like, is this the dragons? No. Is this the Elohim? Yes. And yeah, that was cool. Yeah, it's awesome for us. We get to do all these things together, grow. I liked it. Quite nice for that additional feedback. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I love you. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Or if you're in Australia, like you are, Tracy, then get some sleep. And I will talk to everyone again soon. I will probably be on TikTok tomorrow morning. So yeah, let's hang out. It's my pleasure, Tiff. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your support. I love you, and I will talk to you very soon. Nightly.